For millennia, the vast oceans were walls, marking the limits of the known world. But as the 15th century dawned, everything was about to change. The horizon was no longer a boundary. It was a challenge. Brave men set out to discover what lay beyond the maps of their ancestors. This was the age of exploration, a pivotal era of global maritime discovery that would reshape trade, culture, and the very concept of our planet. Behind every voyage was a plan. In dimly lit cabins, navigators studied ancient scrolls and incomplete charts, hoping to find a new route to the east. Cartographers began to fill the blank spaces of the world. Each journey added a new coastline, a new island, and a new possibility to the collective knowledge. Preparation was grueling. Ships had to be reinforced, and supplies were gathered for months of uncertainty. The strength of the crew was the ship's heartbeat. With the wind at their backs and the iconic red crosses on their sails, they departed from European ports, leaving their families and homes behind. But the sea is a temperamental mistress. Far from the safety of the coast, the explorers faced the true power of nature's wrath. Massive waves crashed over the wooden hulls, threatening to swallow the vessel's hull. The sailors struggled against the torrential rain and howling winds. In these moments, survival was the only goal. Every crack of the timber and every snap of the mast echoed the peril of their ambition. When the storm subsided, a different kind of challenge emerged: the vast, eerie silence of the open ocean and the navigation of unknown stars. The crew looked upward, using the constellations to guide them through the darkness, praying for a sign of land on the morning horizon. Then, through the morning mist, the dream became a reality. A lush, vibrant coastline appeared, smelling of earth and blooming flowers. Exotic birds with brilliant plumage took flight, signaling the arrival of the visitors to a land that had remained hidden from Europe for eons. The discovery of these new lands opened the doors to a global exchange. Spices, silks, and precious metals began to flow back to the old world. The merchant trader inspected the treasures. Peppercorns from India and cinnamon from Ceylon were worth more than gold in the markets of Europe. Silks of unimaginable softness and vibrant dyes transformed the fashions of the elite, signaling a new age of luxury and global interconnectedness. However, this era was not without its shadows. Discovery was often followed by colonization, as nations sought to solidify their hold on distant territories. The meeting of different cultures was a moment of profound significance. It was a time of wonder, but also of immense tension and conflict. Goods were exchanged, but so were ideas, technologies, and unfortunately, diseases. The world was becoming smaller, but the cost was often high. Economically, the world was transformed. The influx of silver and gold from the Americas fueled the rise of powerful empires and banking systems. New foods like pineapples, tomatoes, and potatoes were introduced to European diets, forever changing the way the world ate. As more ships returned with new data, the old maps were discarded. The true shape of the continents began to emerge from the haze of mystery. The age of exploration was more than just a series of voyages. It was the birth of our modern, globalized world. It left a legacy of courage, discovery, and complex history that continues to influence our lives and our understanding of the planet today. If you found this story interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into history. Thanks for watching.